Oh wow. But yeah, that's how I get active. But I don't see why y'all don't do that. I thought that what y'all do.
Welcome, everyone, to the house that Riley built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the
I'm gonna
grand
tell you when I
traditions
started
is
smoking,
paying each
that
week
shit that
and
was
respect
over
to
with.
those who have just poured their souls into the success
Yo,
of this
shit,
program,
the
even
nigga
out
that
to the
I
seniors
was
on
copping from, he
senior
used to
day.
get mad. He like,
We'll
oh, you
see the
smoking this shit
number
now?
one team in the country,
Like,
the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jason Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it
don't
up.
worry, I'm about to lose
Notre
to
Dame
it.
lining up to kick off and get this one started. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
Yeah, they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right? In more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
So Notre Dame's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact on your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this
About to
goes like
lose
this,
too,
there's
Todd.
pressure there, it hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving a chains out to the 34.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He'll pull it down and run.
Huh?
Turns this into a nice
What
game and
happened?
gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so close that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows.
Oh, look out. There he
With the
goes.
eye.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. What about him?
Football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10.
Ben could tell you that.
They're threatening to score, and they'll do it. Using his feet to buy time. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Sometimes people say,
Frisco?
what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might...
Nah, because I got, like, it's coming through the mic.
This is a hostile environment, and you know you're
I don't got no hair, so you know.
A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if he costs this offense here. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Quarterback sacks is a trend for this offense. Pretty quick. Somehow they're able to win their last game out, even though they gave up.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap. There's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route.
I think Sosa's going to get that box.
And he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
After that late catch, the Tide being just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the defense unit to get down there at the stop on 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Just a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Now on first and 10 on the 29. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's his offense.
Yeah, y'all boys be splitting y'all carries.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. One step grab, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Steps away to find some room. There's a live football. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
Here comes that Alabama offense. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down, but not before he gets out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
It's just a simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up.
completion to the right. At the 35, he is smashing people. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down at 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way.
Going to take a shot. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
On the run from inside zone 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and stop on the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They might be more productive this time, David.
And this offense has to be a little more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. The pull and throw on RPO. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming, and they do it again. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quickly complete. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into quarter 3. We've won in the most. Let's have a look at our game summary. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Forced down in the pocket. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are in this drive.
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play. Everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give him any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. They make a stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them back up. I think they'll slide right around the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you're getting a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop defense, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your
I took when I took them out the independent last year. This their first year.
He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes.
Yeah, this their first year. I just did that because y'all was the only conference with a high number.
95 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Now they'll line it up on the 44 on first and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a really nice run and pick up there for the defense. Avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
Really nice run there. Listen, modern day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football, going up tempo and scoring quickly. Man, if you think back to Bear Bryant, doesn't it always seem like they always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way.
About to kick it away and scoring the touchdown. And no chance to return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so...
Fires a ball, and now it's picked off.
It's so important when the safety drops that he takes the right angle. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's going to go beat the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great job getting to the football and then securing it. A lot of times you're like, oh man, catch it. One of the best offenses.
Easy drop behind the line of scrimmage with the loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Turner. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Getting some heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown tie. That is the only.
That was crazy. Thank you. That was crazy.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
This offense is
so
in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tackle one more on the lead.
And the one just lost a scholarship.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little bit further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Maryland pulled one out today.
Maryland beat Ohio State.
Did not
Oh,
have
wow.
their best. And that's a testament to
I
those
see that.
players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, tight end. If you don't win, you sometimes start looking at that green space in front of you. You just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
This time he's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down. New set of downs on that completion. To the air on first down. He's got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. Notre Dame right back to the line. They're going to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up for a solid return on the pick. First down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the
Gets to him again, another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays.
He's going to fire deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my goal.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Oh, that move is going to leave him dizzy. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilkins. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback.
Trying to get behind the defense. And he's got it inside the 35. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on the street.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. It'll be a first down on the 49-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And as he throws, that pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Coming after it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to their first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it in and he'll bring it to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Oh, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Caught in the backfield. It's Romero. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Unleashes one. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they needed it on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
Working
that left side. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation of
Throw
time.
the
football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get the end zone. That was a nice job by Cooper.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break.
Back up, Sam. Nah.
The national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes that Alabama.
Marvin went on.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintain the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
On second down, looking again to throw. Takes the easy completion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch that football, you're going to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that.
Sophomore gonna be crazy next year, dog.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Going up top on first down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I don't like how they let that bit go that far.
Ready to get moving. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He makes a catch. Oh, look out. Touchdown tie. And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes us down to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Charlottesville. Figures this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the ACC. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They want to just keep throwing it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game, putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Sometimes you've got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold that second too long, and bad things can really happen. You can tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Another incompletion on
Still left there is up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Looking to move it through the air. Now improvising. And the quarterback is knocked down.
We got a first down block, so
The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Man, it's nice as a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hang in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, get the completion. I mean, sometimes
Grady, how you go from like starting rep like one, huh?
It's not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make it honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Offense gets set for second down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes a stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speeds to it in space. They didn't do a good job getting that guy out there in space.
5 years. Devotion.
By the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
As far as what, though?
They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Yeah.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Goodness gracious, you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip his hand. Dances away. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Last time, let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops the throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter him and absolutely dominated him.
Very trash. Very trash. Make that Mr. Fumble.